Hey guys, it's Syndicate here, and I have absolutely lost my voice. But anyway, let's jump into this straight away and talk about Mob of the Dead. We have got new gameplay, new perks, new weapons, new traps, new bosses, new map, new era, new eyes, new everything, okay? I could keep going on, like new secondary equipment like tomahawks, Tommy guns, AK-47s, like the list goes on. It's absolutely amazing with the amount of new stuff we have had thrown at us with this new DLC. Alright, so straight up, one of the coolest things that I want to point out here. Now, a lot of people have been talking about, like, there's this new thing where, like, you reward this dog boss zombie and you can, get these perks of where the drops will fly towards you and aid you. Not at all. What I've got in mind with this is, watch when it flies towards the character. It has the new tomahawking. So what I think we've got is a secondary grenade that you can throw at the power-ups when the zombies drop them. So in case you're in a situation where you're like, damn it, there's a max ammo over there, but I can't get it, throw a tomahawk, say across the map and land it. You could drag that max ammo all the way over to you and beast it for your team if you're playing but solo, it's one of them. I'm using the new pack-a-punched weapon, the Blundergat. Now this thing looks awesome. It's the combination between a blunderbuster and a Gatling gun, and this thing looks crazy. Now this is the pack-a-punch version, and by the looks of things, when you fire it, it sends off all shots insanely fast. It looks like it's got a pheromone inside it, kind of like how I described what the War Machine should be like, and when it blows up, it does the effect that we've now got, with the new game mechanics from the Sliquifier. Destroys all the zombies around it, attracts them, so it can either be used as a weapon to go, shit, get me the hell out of here, throw it against a wall, or take out the entire wave, wait for them all to get back together, and it's going to be our new high round weapon. Now, there's something that I really want to pick on super quick about this, and that's the fact that when they actually talked about this being the weapon that the Warden collected, and for us to get our hands on it, he actually said one of. So there could be several kind of guns like this in the map hidden throughout as Easter egg rewards. So imagine that. Instead of just getting this one, minigun, blunderbuss, combined together, we could get different weapons from all the different eras that were prior to, this Mafia era, and we could get them all, and there could be 4 unique different weapons that, once you complete the Easter egg and side missions, you could actually get hands-on with these guns, and then maybe you obtain them from killing the boss zombie, which is looking badass. Now, this guy looks like a complete dick because he can do weird things to the perk machine. As you saw there, our character ran past it, did something to it which we're not too sure about. It made a weird pattern appear around the perk machine, whether that was to protect it or something, but then he just goes straight over, throws flames around it, and maybe that removes the perk from you being able to use it. Maybe you have to go into the new mode and reactivate the machine. But they also mentioned something about he can close the box. So maybe if, he's just around at any time, a sound goes off, the Warden comes running in, and, it not just be a round-based thing, because we did actually see a zombie in the background at the same time. So this guy could come running in whilst you're using the box. You could see the new wonder weapon in the box or something like that, and all of a sudden this guy goes, no, closes the box, and you're just like, balls. What do I do now? So you might be like, what's the afterlife? Now, the afterlife is something that we start in when the game starts up. So like in Ascension, when we started in black and white, and, we have to go and activate the power before we can buy perks, obviously, and turn on the color. But this time, we start in, and we have this, timer in front of us that's counting down until we go and jump into a body of a person or something weird like that. But we can zap zombies, and they seem to be an insta-kill effect. Now, this might be you only get a certain amount of power that you're allowed to use in this mode, so like Bioshock games that people have been talking about it referencing to, but just have this awesome ability to kick the ass of zombies that when you're in this alternate mode, but you also may lose out on something else. So it might be a super powerful things to use, but it might be hard to obtain. But there's one thing I want to mention is that I have not yet seen a quick revive perk or a quick revive machine anywhere, and I might just be missing it, but this might be our new alternate for quick revive, throwing something new in there. We've seen perks being added and removed from all the Call of Duty zombies, so hey, what if we lose quick revive? What if this is our new version of quick revive, which has got more badass effect? Bye-bye Mustang and Sally, but welcome Electronic Arms. So straight up here, something I just wanted to throw out there. So we've got buildables, as you can see, because earlier in the gameplay, we could actually see, the stuff that is required to build this zombie shield. It looks different, which is kind of good. Instead of it just being the same old thing, you actually have to, by the looks of things, find barbed wire, find the actual crate mover thing, and take off a prison door. Interesting how you can carry that, but hey, you can. Now, new traps. Now, this is something we've been waiting for so long, because with the launch title map, Transit, we didn't get any new traps. With Die Rise, we didn't get any new traps. And you might be like, yeah, we got buildables, but no, we didn't get ones you could just pay for, which are so essential for high round zombies. Now, I say this because there's some people, who just wait and grind it out, waiting for that max ammo, which that guy got there, luckily. But when you just don't want to go for using like the wonder weapon or whatever it is, and you just want to use traps or help speed up the process, you can just use these bad boys to get to super high rounds. And people do it with like Kino de Toten and gets like 120 plus in no time, so it's absolutely crazy. But it's great to see that we've got the new traps back, which is the spinning blades and also the acid trap, so that looks absolutely wicked. Now, I don't want to get caught in the acid trap because I'm probably just going to die. I'd hope not, but a trap's a trap. If you get caught in it, you're probably screwed. Now, with these new maps and DLC drops, we're always waiting to find out what's going to quench our thirst, and this time it's going to be Electric Cherry. Now, this is a really cool, interesting perk. Now, I think it's one of them ones that'll be cool to unlock down the line and maybe not one to grab straight away, but I think it's kind of like the one to go like, hey, we had PhD Flopper, which had this really cool effect when you dolphin dived, but this time you get a really cool effect when you reload. Now, when you reload, you get this zap effect around you, which is really, really cool. Because if you're a player that finds yourself getting stuck in situations and you're like spamming and reloading sort of thing and get trapped in a corner, this thing might just escape you out of that situation. But you guys are all pros, so it won't ever happen to you in that circumstance. But this could be a really cool perk. I kind of struggled to see on this gameplay whether or not you could actually see if when you actually zap the zombies that are close to you, you get the points for it. Like in PhD Flopper, you can dolphin dive and dolphin dive and dolphin dive. If you haven't got any ammo, you can just get your points back that way sort of thing. So it'd be interesting to see if you can collect points from doing this. And if you're playing it like dangerously close, like fire, run into them and zap them, and whether or not it's like an insta kill, or that might be like too overpowered in my opinion. But if it was, that could be quite cool. But you could just spam and reload, spam and reload, spam and reload. So I think the bigger the gun you have, like an LMG, and you leave it to like one bullet to reload sort of thing, then you'll get an even bigger zap. That could be really cool. Now, for our feline friends, I'd love to make a suggestion as to what they do, but I honestly could not tell you. These things look absolutely crazy and they could just be seen as a trap, but what I will say is it's probably something to do with the Easter eggers. You feed them, it will benefit you. You may get a free perk, feed them like 100 zombies or 115 zombies, get yourself a free perk, and it could be a really, really cool thing. But I think it's going to be more or less tied in with the Easter egg, because, this whole game now is revolving around Easter eggs for like 4 players and getting really intense things happening and stuff like that. But what I hope they focus on as well is the solo player experience. And I know multiplayer is like a huge deal in any game, but I'm a solo player and I would love to see me being able to like do this myself and struggle like crazy, try to do it on a live stream or something like that. But I'm super stoked for this new map. We've got so much more coming towards us. We've got the friggin' Tommy gun as well. That's something that I didn't show in this gameplay like as a feature, but we've got the Tommy gun coming back and I'm really excited for that, and I hope you guys are as well. My voice is going, so I'm gonna have to leave this here, guys, so make sure you subscribe if you are new around here and you've never watched any of my videos before. I love to make zombie videos and I love to live stream zombies, so if you want to see me playing for the first time on the day of launch, then make sure you check out my channel and subscribe to see that. I'll see you guys later. Make sure you like the video if you love zombies, and hopefully we're gonna get an amazing map. Treyarch, I'm looking out on you guys. Hopefully it's going to come and just destroy every other map we've ever seen, and this takes place as our favorite. But guys, thanks for watching and adios.